Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Jonathan Cabrera, and today we're going to be reacting to the truth about Unknown Army. This video is made by Bronos, who makes some amazing Fortnite documentaries. Be sure to go check them out, and let's get into the video.
Unknown was one of the scariest players in Fortnite history.
I'm not scared of you.
He had the best aim in the game.
Right now, I'm feeling a little aim assist in my bones.
Holy smokes!
Running in, killing 50 kids at a time.
He was the first player to completely master piece control.
Damn! Damn! Nice.
And he has the most solo tournament wins of all time,
No
even though
way.
he hasn't played in 3 years. But what if I told you he was cheating the whole time, and the real reason he disappeared is not what you think? This is the real story of UnknownxArmy.
No
Unknown
way.
was born on March 22nd, 2004 in New York. He got into video games at a very young age and instantly fell in love with them. He started off playing Call of Duty, then Minecraft, and eventually CSGO. But this love for video games became even stronger when Fortnite was released in September of 2017. He played it the very first day it came out and never looked back. From the beginning, he always had a drive to compete and be the best player he could be. Before Fortnite hosted tournaments like we know today, he spent most of his time playing kill races. This was the same format they used in the Friday Fortnite tournaments. You could either play 1v1 or 2v2, and both teams would queue up in the same lobby to see who could get more kills. Needless to say, Unknown was very good at these. Every day when he got home from school, he would instantly find someone to wager or a tournament to play. These tournaments were extremely popular, and winning just one of them could make you a couple $1,000s. After a year of grinding these while playing 60 FPS on his PS4, he finally had enough money to buy a brand new PC. We all know having a good PC is the biggest advantage you can have, but he also had to buy a new monitor since he was playing a higher FPS.
Dang.
And I'm giving away a brand new monitor thanks to today's sponsor, Gigabyte. This is the M27Q Advanced Ice monitor, and it's a part of Gigabyte's branded M-Series Ice family. Playing on a monitor like this will instantly make you way better at Fortnite or any game you play on. Gigabyte is known for its Ice family components, including the motherboards and power supplies. Now they're launching their first Ice family monitor with its Ice aesthetic from the color box to the actual monitor. It has a SS IPS panel to show every beautiful detail and a 180Hz refresh rate that is perfect for the smooth gaming experience. M-Series is known for the KVM feature. The KVM feature is powered with a USB Type-C port and allows you to control multiple devices with one keyboard, video, and mouse. You'll find switching devices cannot be any easier. I've been using this monitor for the last few days and it looks and feels so good. Not only am I excited to use this monitor going forward, but you can also win one. Go check out the link at the top of the description and enter the giveaway so you have a chance to win one of the best monitors on the market. The main reason he decided to get a PC was because Fortnite announced they were allocating $100 million to tournament prize pools in 2019. This included the $30 million Fortnite World Cup, which is still the biggest esports tournament of all time. And the only thing he cared about was qualifying for it. Little did he know, buying this PC was gonna end up being the best investment of his life. As soon as he got his PC, he started streaming every day. Although he was good, there were a lot of good players who streamed, and nothing really made him stand out, so he never averaged more than 20 viewers. Over the next 4 months, he grinded 1v1 competitive and WQ'd Arena every day, becoming one of the best fighters in the game. But unlike everybody else, he never really played in scrims. This was a great idea in the short term, but it would come back to haunt him later on. It was finally time to see if all of his hard work was going to pay off. In the Blackheart Cup, which was his first major solo tournament ever, he finished in 3rd place 3 weeks before the World Cup started. And in the first week of qualifiers, he placed a respectable 21st, but 2 weeks later, he was about to make history. Unknown finished in 2nd place, securing his spot in the World Cup and guaranteeing himself $50,000. He was the first controller player in the world to qualify, and he did it in a different fashion than everybody else. He was the only person to qualify without winning a game, and 40 of his 67 points came from eliminations. This was almost double the amount of kills anybody else had, and there was one big reason he was able to do this. By sitting in creative and playing 1v1 so much, he was able to learn a lot of exploits. The main exploit was ramp phasing. Nowadays, everybody knows how to do this, but back then, nobody did. All he had to do was lurk on an opponent, L2 spam them to get a health advantage, then catch his opponents off guard by phasing into their box. While he was undeniably one of the best solo players in the game, he did not qualify for the Duo World Cup. When it came to the World Cup finals in New York, he had a very disappointing performance, finishing in 69th place. Remember how I said not playing scrims would come back to haunt him? Well, this is what I meant. He landed at a bad drop spot and wasn't able to abuse his W keying playstyle in that stacked of a lobby. Although the tournament didn't go as planned, he was ready to keep on grinding. Once he got back home, he was ready to prove to everybody that he was still the best solo player in the game. He did this by winning 4 out of the 6 solo cash cups, which he made a total of $20,000 from. This is when all of his social medias really began to blow up. He was averaging anywhere from 200 to 400 viewers on Twitch because he was by far the best controller player in the game. Plus his YouTube and Twitter were also gaining thousands of followers a day. I can't find exact statistics because both of these accounts are now banned, and we'll get to that later on. By the way, 99.7% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you hear this, please subscribe click the sub button. At the same time he was putting on a masterclass in solos, him and his trio made another $15,000 each in Season X's trio FNCS. Although they did only finish 11th in Grands, which is not where a player of Unknown's caliber should be placing. Next up was the release of Chapter 2 on October 15th, 2019. This was the beginning of the most dominant run from a single player ever. To start off, he won 3 solo cash cups, breaking records in almost all of them. This included dropping 79 kills, where he won by 21 points, which was unheard of for that format. Chapter 2 Season 1's FNCS was squads, and he decided to team up with Avery, Kez, and Ronaldo. Nobody expected much from this squad, but they easily managed to qualify for the grand finals by winning their heat. Everyone expected Zexro, Zate, or Dub Squad to win, but I don't think anybody
is he an FNCS winner?
What happened next.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Top 6! Let's go! 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 Top 3! Let's go! Let's go!
Are they gonna win one?
This performance made them $190,000, and Unknown's career kept skyrocketing. If they had stats back then on who did the most damage, I'm pretty sure Unknown would have had more than his entire team combined. This was a pretty interesting squad because all of them had very unique careers after they won. Avery was the only one of them who went on to win another FNCS. Ronaldo has gone on to be one of the biggest streamers in the world, and Kez was banned for cheating in the middle of a tournament 1 year after they won FNCS.
Dragon shotgun.
What? Why did you just leave?
What? Kez was struck by the... What?
By now, Unknown was averaging anywhere from 5 to 15,000 viewers on Twitch. And when you have a lot of fans, you also have a lot of haters. Everybody began to complain about how broken aim assist was because there were hundreds of clips of Unknown doing this.
I just one-shot him!
That is broken. I love it though.
2-1 beam. Knocked.
Because of this, everyone said he would suck without aim assist, so he played a solo cash cup on keyboard and mouse to prove them wrong. Somehow, in his first tournament ever on the input, he managed to get 5th place, and after that, nobody tried disrespecting him ever again. And then to end the season, he won 2 more solo cash cups. In total, he made $67,000 in Chapter 2 Season 1 alone.
He retired
the first week of Chapter 2 Season 2 is where Unknown really began receiving a lot of cheating accusations. At the DreamHack Anaheim LAN in February of 2022, he failed to make it past heats where you only needed to get top 200 out of 800 players. This was in the middle of his prime when he was far better than 99% of the players there. Why did he always do so bad at in-person events? Well, we found out the reason why after he quit. But once he got home from this event, one small change from Epic Games was about to send his career into a downward spiral. Unknown always used the legacy aim assist settings, which made L2 spamming extremely broken. The thing is, there were a few bugs that they were unable to fix with this, including this one where you could lock on the players through bushes.
Oh my god!
That's crazy.
Led to the removal of
Crazy
legacy
broken.
settings on March 13th, 2020. It didn't seem like a massive issue, but it ended up being the catalyst of his downfall. After these changes, he finished 37th in Duo FNCS, which was terrible considering he won the previous season. He did win 1 solo cash cup before the season ended, but that would be his last tournament win ever. Over the next few seasons, his passion for Fortnite slowly went away, and he never placed top 10 in another FNCS. After playing a couple tournaments with close friends, he decided it was time to quit. You see, Unknown never intended on gaming for a living. He enjoyed it while he did, but as soon as it felt more like a job than a hobby, he stopped. Toward the end of his career, he started to sell out in order to make as much money as possible before moving on. The easiest way to do this was promoting NFT projects on his Twitter during the peak of the crypto and NFT hype in 2021.
That's crazy.
He was making tens of thousands of dollars from these posts, and although it may have been a little bit scummy promoting these to his community, a lot of 17-year-olds would have done the same. This eventually led to his Twitter account being suspended and his YouTube channel being banned because promoting these was against their terms of service. After a couple months of radio silence, Unknown started to stream to play some Fortnite when he showed something he shouldn't have.
Show your PC in the next 5 seconds. I'm not using it. It's right here. I'm not using it, bro. Y'all can't respect me? Like, what the fuck?
That is a Cronus Zen. If you don't know what that is, it's a device that gives controller players stronger aim assist, no recoil, and a lot of other mods that aren't humanly possible.
Wait.
People began speculating whether or not he used the Zen during his career because looking back at the clips, his aim was completely inhuman.
The fact
Although
that he
the aim
has it,
assist was
though,
very strong,
that he
something
has
about
it.
his seemed far better than everybody else. A lot of people believe that the reason he did so bad in in-person events is because he couldn't play with the Zen. Maybe the removal of Legacy aim assist was a bigger nerf than we thought because of his Zen script.
That's
but
crazy.
At the end of the day, this is all just speculation as there isn't any concrete evidence of him using
True.
one. There were
But
a
why
lot
would
of
he have
controller
one?
pros who did
Why would he
Zen,
have
so
one?
even if he did, was that really considered cheating? When it came to fighting, he was just so far ahead of everybody else that I honestly don't think it would have mattered. Regardless, he still had one of the scariest primes in Fortnite history. Over the last couple years, he's barely been active on social media, so nobody really knows what he's been up to except for his close friends. Thankfully, he comes to my Twitch chat every once in a while telling me to get a job and talking about other things, so I have a little bit of information. Well, to start, he has been grinding the gym and even bulked up to almost 210 pounds. He made a lot of money during his time playing Fortnite and has just been focusing on the gym while enjoying life. In April of this year, him and Zexro played one duo cash cup just for fun, but obviously he has no intentions of coming back to gaming. Who do you think had the more impressive prime, Peterbot or Unknown? Let me know what you think in the comments. Check out the video on
Peterbot's still
screen right now
going,
and
so
subscribe so I can hit 100K.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below what video you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.